is it that when it really comes down to it, I can't even push people away? People away properly. That's the stuttering version of the question that we asked last time. Maybe we'll find it this time around in Lucid9. I'm the Outback Al.
I'm Hot for Justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
And I'm Chibi Noob.
See, I remembered that time. Just not all the time. I'm like 50-50 maybe. We'll either introduce ourselves or not introduce ourselves. More than likely, but yeah. Given my prickly personality, I would have thought that I could do at least that. Guess not, though. Guess it's just another thing to add to the list of things Yama can't do. I kind of wonder if there's anything that's not on that list. I sit up, kneading at the tense knots in my shoulders. Technically, I need to study tonight, but before that, I should try to wind down. Maybe eat food.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh, we get a choice.
We were curious about his books.
We were also curious about Gover Mecker.
That's true.
Honestly, winding down with a laugh is probably going to be better than anything else. Let's watch some Gover Mecker.
All right.
Okay, boot up the computer, open the browser, Gover Mecker, there we are.
I want to see.
Please tell me it's a cutscene.
Uh.
I am Jay Graves, the president. Many oppose me and my choices, so I must deal with their resistance the only way I know how. Gover Mecker, mobilize! Oh, yes. Yes. The screen explodes into action as a teen in an oversized suit leaps off of a building, landing in a flashy somersault in the open palm of a giant robot.
Wait, how'd they make the giant robot?
I'm pretty sure it's all green screen.
That's true.
The robot lights up and strikes a pose with notably jerky movements as if animated by stop motion.
Okay.
I knew it.
The beginnings of an admittedly catchy opening song are abruptly cut short with sudden chanting.
Chanting.
Give us AX President San. We want AX President San.
And suddenly, President Jay Graves is on the ground, his giant robot pet nowhere in sight. Strange. Was that a dream sequence or just bad editing? The president turns around, the camera pans out to reveal that he's standing in a broad field of wheat reminiscent of old samurai movies.
What?
At the other end stands a guy in some hideous recreation of 3 different cosplays, swirl-eyed glasses perched on the end of his nose and a flannel headband embroidered with a giant heart wrapped around his unkempt hair. Where's that picture? Like, I guess it's theater of the mind today. What business have you with the fine country of Asarama? The guy lowers his picket sign, which is half in English, half in Japanese, and steps forward, pushing his glasses up his nose. What does the sign say?
Boku no namae is. No, I like how it's half Japanese, half English. Boku no name is Otakabu. Keep it memorized, nay, President San. Wow.
I'm missing something.
Damn.
Speak English, heathen!
I am no gaijin. You have no appreciation of foreign culture.
Culture?
Yes.
No!
Yes, Japan. Yes, Japan. Anime.
What?
Yes, Japan. Anime. Manga.
It's like
Yes, Japan. Anime. Manga. Sushi. Yes,
like
Japan. Anime. Manga. Sushi. They are the world's Ichiban.
This is turning into
world's
the weirdest.
best.
This is turning into the weirdest version of the 12 Days of Christmas I've ever heard. Ha! Asarima needs none of your poison.
We need all of it.
It needs righteous gatherings.
No, it doesn't.
Everything turned red. What's going on? I think my thing paused. It needs righteous gatherings. Hunting.
No.
It needs righteous gatherings. Hunting's barbecues. It needs
already
righteous
have plenty of
gatherings.
those.
Hunting barbecues. Country fairs and extreme sports and golf clubs. None of these weeboo shenanigans.
I want all of the weeaboo shenanigans.
None of these weeboo shenanigans. Wait, aren't you Japanese?
Boku wa double weeaboo, of course.
He's a double weeboo.
Boku wa double weeaboo, of course. A weeaboo of American culture who are weeaboos for Japanese culture.
Oh god, it's weebception.
I mean, there are
Why,
plenty
that's
of
genius.
Japanese people who do love American culture.
Yeah, why not? Otakabu thrusts his picket sign up to the sky.
Of course it is. Our glorious Nippon is genius. Land of the rising sun. Approve our Anime Expo, President-san, and no blood will be spilled.
Is this how Anime Expo came to be?
Maybe.
Ha! Over my dead body!
Then over your dead body it will have to be.
Okay, now we're getting to the meat of the thing. He reaches into his backpack, which is blanketed with stickers of various anime figures, and throws a long rectangular pillow at President Graves.
The wheel of fate is turning.
In a poorly green screen sequence, the pillow begins to transform into a giant doll in a Lolita dress with a wig of luscious purple hair pulled tight over its head. If I squint, I can see that its face is dulled with exaggerated blush, eyeliner, and lipstick. It's an atrocity to the eyes.
No! Don't you dare hurt my darling Yes! Hold him, my waifu.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
He has a waifu.
President Graves flails his arms in struggle, but the doll grips him tightly, an easy task considering that it's roughly 3 times his height.
Oh.
President Graves stares in disbelief at the towering femme fatale, which languidly blinks back at him with 2 looming painted eyeballs.
Oh.
It's slow on mine.
What sort of shenanigans is this?
My waifu, the very best like no one ever was. Moe of the highest level.
Wow.
In a sudden burst of energy, President Graves throws the doll off of him.
Waifu! Moe! This is a Sarimama!
He reaches into his oversized suit and pulls out a trumpet from nowhere, playing a very out-of-tune military reveille.
Why don't they just say America?
Copyright? I don't know.
Yeah, but they're saying Japan.
Yeah.
We also have the United States flag right there.
Yeah.
But it's hanging off the pole.
They, the people, need no waifu!
I might be on the side of the president a little bit.
They, the people, need a waifu! They need a true Asariman hero! Captain Asarima, mobilize!
Who's Captain America now? The field
I guess
backdrop
the
crumples
robot.
to pieces as a teenage guy in a skin-tight wetsuit bursts onto the scene, swinging a pizza pan spray-painted in red, white, and blue. Chugging behind him is the president's mech in all its red, white, and blue with an eagle motif glory, still animated in awkward stop motion. I'm not seeing the eagle motif, personally.
Same.
Who wants to be Captain Asarima?
For liberty and freedom of speech.
He leaps into President Graves' mech. Why isn't the president using it himself? And promptly pulverizes the waifu into the ground. Then he suddenly stops, one fist of the mech still raised high in the air.
Wait. If Asarima has freedom of speech, shouldn't Otakabu be able to hold an anime convent?
Why are you thinking? Public schools should have whipped you by now!
Oh, right.
With a casual shrug, the mech hoists Otakabu over its head, spins him around a handful of times, and hurls him upward.
Otakabu is blasting off again!
He disappears with a twinkle into the distant sky. President Graves nods triumphantly, clapping the dismounted Captain Asarima on the back with a steady hand.
Good night, Asarima! May you sleep in peace!
Whoa!
His phone gives a gentle thrill as the credits begin to roll.
You alright there, Chips?
Yeah.
I know, it's a
my
lot to
mic almost
handle.
Fell over.
This whole thing is a lot to handle.
Hello!
Hey, girlfriend, you need to, totally get over here. I was this big meeting, and, people want you.
Thank you, assistant. Farewell!
Yeah.
That was Yohiko.
Oops. Well, that's funny.
Oh, that was supposed to be you. Oh.
We didn't know.
Bye-bye. Goodbye. The phone clicks shut, and wait. Was that Yahiko's voice? He did say that he was the president's aide. I'm never gonna let him live this down.
Well, then why did he even tell us?
Well, it's time to study. I don't know how we're supposed to study after that. I dig through my backpack and crack open a few books. This year will probably be really intense with the entrance exam coming up and all. Might as well do a little work. It'll be more of a pain to deal with nagging teachers than the work itself. After engrossing myself for some time, I checked the clock. It's 11. Good enough. Maybe I should just apologize to Rui tomorrow. Yes, you should. Indulge myself in our friendship. Let everything go back to normal. Selfish of me, again, but maybe this time I should just be selfish. Ellipses.
No.
Whoa.
Just
Ellipses. Ellipses question mark. Why is it so bright outside? Oh, right, morning. Exclamation point. What the? Why is it already 8:30? I gotta put toast in my mouth and run. I leap to my feet, scrambling to pull my clothes on and tear out the door. Where's your toast? It's kind of a weird thing. I'm not even a good student. In fact, I'm pretty much every teacher's nightmare.
Obviously.
Being in a rush to get to school isn't like me. Maybe it's because there's a difference between choosing to ditch and ditching by accident. One is your conscious decision, and the other is not. Highly descriptive, I know. I'm told that my essays are a joy to read. By the time I actually enter the classroom, it's already 8:42 a.m. Teacher glances at me from his periphery, but surprisingly enough, he doesn't try to humiliate me. Senior Chang is not going to humiliate us?
Guess not.
In fact, he doesn't make a single comment. It's as if I wasn't late at all. Oh, you know what? What if Rui put all our clocks forward an hour to make sure we're on time?
Did she say
That's a concerned move. Elizabeth, on the other hand, is wearing a prominent glare as I slip into my seat. Yeah, I don't think it happened. She keeps her mouth shut, but her face radiates with disapproval. Yahiko nudges my foot and gestures frantically.
Dude!
His voice spits out in a hurried whisper. I lean over to hear what he has to say. What?
Of all days to be late, you had to choose today.
What's today? What, was there a pop quiz?
There was a pop quiz?
You are not the person to talk to today. I'll take that as a no.
Dude, I'm talking about that cutie over there. You missed her intro earlier.
He gestures vaguely to the back of the classroom. I sneak a peek when I'm sure the teacher isn't looking. Hey, it's you!
hello?
Hello! I find a girl sitting by the window, head delicately turned against slender fingers as she examines something in the distance. In ordinary circumstances, I might have thought her to be gorgeous. After all, she matches the ideal of traditional beauty to a T. Silky hair, porcelain skin, delicate lips, the whole 9 yards. But instead, I only find myself thinking, what the hell of the whole 10 yards, Rui! Promptly followed by, who, what, when, where, why, how.
Like the Spy Kids movie.
Yeah. Very intelligible, I know. But how else am I supposed to react when an old friend whom I haven't seen... Oh, we know this person. Haven't seen in ages, just randomly walks back into my life.
Is
this the
her?
girl?
This might be the girl that Rui was talking about.
God. The pain of it all. Not only that, but as a transfer student to my school on the very last year I happened to be there. Her eyes snap to mine, but before I can see her reaction, I quickly whip back to the front of the class. Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe it's not really her. There's no way it can be her.
It's me.
Right? Right? I reluctantly tune my hearing back to the teacher, who seems to be in a very enthusiastic rant about technology. Surprise, surprise. This generation is wasting away from being glued to dead pixels every waking moment. I don't do a good Chang. Well, today, I'm not having any of these newfangled contraptions. We're returning to trusty pen and paper. As the class erupts into groans, he scribbles 3 words on the board with his stylus. Your dream job. They just won't give us a break, will they?
Nope.
Furthermore, the teacher deactivated our tablets and is currently handing out sheets of lined paper. Don't we have our own phones or something? Handwriting? Really? As Yahiko passes a stack of paper to me, he leans close.
So, what do you think?
I think you're an imbecile. I think I'm tired of writing about my non-existent future.
Huh? I was talking about the new girl.
Yes, my non-existent future. All right, the new girl. Was her name Misaki Kazayaha? Haya? Kazaha... I can't Japanese. I can't Japanese. Kazahaya. By any chance?
How did you know?
Ellipses. So it really is her. And we'll find... I never thought I would see her again, much less in my own classroom. We'll find out why next time.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
You didn't get a line yet with that one.
I kind of did. It's me.
All right, we'll find out who Misaki is and what we gotta do. Oh no, we're in a love triangle.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be complicated. And what if she's another tsundere? If 3 tsunderes are in the woods and no one...
Maybe I'm yandere.
Oh no.
What if?
What if? We'll find out what if next time, I suppose. Bye-bye.
Bye.